Hello, hello, hello. Gonna put my YouTube up on my phone so I can read. I know it's not a great picture, but I'm only gonna be on here a couple minutes. I told Lori I might do a live today, and then I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I got mail today, and I'm pretty sure that I know what's in it. Hello, Courtney. How are you? I just saw you have two lives scheduled for the same time tomorrow night at 9. Are you gonna do both the ambience quilt and the FPP? I'm looking forward to both. Mail call. Hey, Lori. Looking forward to seeing what it looks like anyway. Hold on. That didn't help the camera. I tried. But looky, this came in the mail today. And I think I know who it came from. I'm not going to read her name out. Yes, it did. Did it bring up the closed captions for you? It's one of the reasons I'm doing a YouTube live instead of doing it through Zoom right now. I did change the subscriber thing, and I was hoping that the closed captions came up. They didn't come up. I can't change that while I'm live, can I? Darn it. Let's just send feedback. I will. I know you can hear me, but not everybody has that implant that lets you hear it. Because I know I've been on chats before where there were people who couldn't hear, so they couldn't follow along. All that did was make my picture bigger. You read lips too? Awesome. That's a neat skill. I definitely can't do that. I'm not that good. Does accent make a difference if you try to read lips? I always wondered that because I know, like, in some parts of Kentucky, um, awesome. Hi, Mary Jane. In some parts of Kentucky, it's like we chew our words up. Hi, Kim. It's just me. All right. So, who's anxious to see what's in the box? You watched it. You need to rewatch. All right. So, this is our package. Ah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. We did cut the tape before I came on camera. Let's see. Get this up here. So, lots of packing material. Yep, I was right. I was right. Yes, thank you. And I'm going to put the packing material back down inside the box. I think that she went and bought a box to send this to me because it looks like it was boxed up by a pro at FedEx. But this is super awesome. And she bagged it up so that the what was inside wouldn't get wet, which is even better. Or if it spilled, it wouldn't go everywhere. So I'll be keeping that Ziploc bag. But I was talking in a video a couple of weeks ago about buying these. These are the Quilt Builder card decks. Their set one is the blue, and set two is the purple. And I was talking about buying them. One of the people in my chat said that she had them and she was getting rid of them. And I was like, well, I'll definitely buy them from you." And she said no, she wouldn't sell them to me, but that she would send them to me. And I am just absolutely thrilled to have them because uh, because I want to do a video series on these. Um, these are the same blocks that Donna is using for her video series. And the reason I kind of wanted them was I was looking to see if there was like a basic card that tells you like the the what the seam allowances are, if there was an instruction card in there. But I also thought, oh, there is a little bit of information down here on the end. But I also thought it might be nice if I used them to do like tutorials for making the blocks. Not all of these are super common. Like this is the windmill block. Highland. This is the windmill block. And when you just have, that little bit of information, it's a little tough to figure out how they want it put together. So I was thinking that I would like to go through them and do them all, or oh, there it is. Using your quilt builder card. See, I knew there had to be one somewhere. And there's a chart. I don't know if you guys can, I got to hold it up a little higher. But there's the hints and tips that come with this because Colleen and I spent a lot of time, yeah, Colleen and I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how they wanted you to put the blocks together. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I that would be great if I could, maybe do a series of blocks. There's 100 blocks total. So maybe pick out a couple of fabrics that I want to use in all the blocks. They're like $17 a box, Kim, on Amazon. And I'll put the link in. I just started an Amazon list in my video because I just started an Amazon link, an affiliate link. But I'll put the blocks in there. I don't think $17 is bad, but I didn't have to spend the $34 for these two sets because one of my viewers had it and she didn't want it anymore and she sent it to me. So I want to say thank you very much. I definitely appreciate them. And I will definitely be working from them because I think they're great. You're still stuck on the old maid ramble? Yeah, that's been a long time since we've all talked, guys. And hello, Ingrid. Yes, it was super kind of her to send them to me. And like I said, I offered to buy them because I was going to buy them from Amazon anyway. And she said, no, 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 I'll just send them to you. And then she shipped them FedEx, which is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you will get to see them. Was an awesome gift. Thank you. Thank you. And I know her name, but I'm not going to call it out because I don't want, her to be embarrassed and I haven't talked to her and asked if I could do that. I forgot to ask that when I was emailing her. So yes, yes, I'm very, 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 very happy about this. And one of my other subscribers, yeah, I think well, if you're gonna, do these blocks, and there's some neat blocks in here, and some that I had never seen. The Old Maids Ramble, I did do Courtney, but I didn't do it the way they did it. And I'm trying to think on the Old Maids Ramble, is that the one that has like the triangle piece to join the four sections of the block together? Yeah, we could do a sampler for sure, Lori. I think that would be great. The Old Maids Ramble, though, is I think it's the one that had. I think what we did for it, Courtney, was we put that triangle piece that they have you cut out that they want you to put together like a flying goose. We cut it into an HST, or Colleen did, and that made that block go together easier instead of leaving it as that weird triangle piece for a flying goose. The way they did it, they did uh I don't know, it ended up being a Y seam, and when you did it as an HST, it worked better. Hey, Sylvia, did you see? One of my viewers sent these to me, and I appreciate it very much. They were ones that she had and didn't want anymore, so I got to keep something out of the landfill and make her some room in her sewing room, and I appreciate it a ton, a ton. I was gonna buy them because I wanted to use them for videos anyway, so it works out great for me and hopefully works out great for her. Oh, yeah, well, you know, actually, MJ, I think that that is related to this Quilt Builder card deck. I every time I've looked it up, that book comes up, but I don't know, is there an actual tool in that book? I'm looking to see what you just sent me, Colleen. That's the Old Maid's Ramble? Oh, no, that one has to be that Old Maid's Ramble, Courtney, you have to build that center strip from one corner to the other, and then build your side pieces, and then put the side pieces onto the center strip. That's the way that goes together. Because I did do that one too. Yeah, I did do that one as well. I've got a barrister's block, a couple of the easy 9 patch. Yeah. Um, I'm hoping there won't be copyright on the blocks, although I will find out beforehand. But I don't think you can copyright a block. You can copyright, like, maybe I won't be able to show their cards on camera. Yeah. Oh, okay, MJ. Then I may have to look at the book too. Because I did think about ordering it, but I didn't because I wasn't sure if it was just a tool or if it was a book. Hey, Kelly, I'm showing off what I got in the mail today from a viewer. My little quilt block boxes. Um, yeah, I think you should be able to show. Okay, thank you, Courtney. I will let me pull that up and see. Ooh, Courtney, you do such great work. Let's see if that gets said she's got a quilt on the long arm and she's binding a quilt. And it's not showing on screen, but all of those blocks have the little what do you call that? It's like the quarter circle at the side, and they're all even and perfect, and then her binding's going on. And as always, it's Courtney, so it's done perfectly. She does great work. And I love that binding fabric. Is that a blue camo or oh, you're binding it while it's on the frame? Really? Wow. That would definitely save some time, wouldn't it? It is gorgeous. Okay, here. Can you guys see that blue fabric that she's using for the binding and the backing, it looks like? That is beautiful. And it goes really well with all the colors that are in the quilt, I think. Is that the family quilt that Donna's doing? Oh, Christmas fabric, Sylvia. Thank you very much, Colleen. I appreciate that. That's gorgeous, Courtney. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You're doing a live on Friday. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I saw 2 notifications. Yes, they do, Kelly. And the reason I started to order them was because I kind of thought this might be useful. It's the tips and tricks. And yeah, this is the picture of the block. They did it in grayscale. And then here's the instructions on the other side. So yeah, it's got both and Then it's got some quilt layout stuff here. Like this is a baby quilt block or instructions for doing a baby quilt. So that's kind of neat that you have all those extra resources. Um, and I wanted it because I had issues with some of the blocks. Yeah. And one of my viewers sent them to me because she didn't want or need them anymore. So I'm keeping them in order. I don't know why. Probably doesn't matter. So that would be 4:30 in Eastern time. No, you've already converted it, haven't you? Yay is right. Yay is absolutely right. I'm loving it. So I'm really happy, and I just wanted to kind of jump on and show it to you guys. I know we were on with Lori for a long time. I've got a couple other things coming that I ordered from Amazon, but MJ pointed out that the book may be similar. So once I get into the boxes and start looking, I may order the book too. They're it's still sitting in my cart, obviously, and these are as well. Yes. And yeah, sampler quilt does good, Lori. I guess we could do it and then, maybe donate the quilt to somebody. You were at Costco earlier? Lori, you just shared a link. Was that yours? You're in my bot if you want to. Courtney, the live where you had your phone on the long arm wasn't too loud. It was great. I'll name drop 'em, Colleen. She got a nice compliment from the fabric patch today. I thought it was awesome. Kelly, there's always replay. We understand. We know. Quilters Cash. Okay. I don't have them in my bot, but I've definitely got all my mods, me, my Facebook's in there. Yeah. Yeah. I've had a couple of nice call outs from a YouTuber here lately too, and I like it very much. It's very nice of them to do it because they don't have to. They definitely don't have to. But I do try to give that also, if somebody's on my channel, like Lori, she just went over 100, is almost to 200. Stephanie at Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter just went over 200. Kelly has got a drawing coming up. Kelly at Kelly's Cruises. Kelly's Quilts. I can never say it properly, Kelly. I'm sorry. She's only close to 6. So, yeah, there's quite a few growing little channels in our community. And no, they don't have to. It's very nice when they do, and we all appreciate it. Sylvia's at 115. Yay, 510 for Kelly. I know Colleen is almost at, what are you at, 150 now, Colleen? 234. Courtney, you're just going to rock it because you actually know what you're doing. 234 is awesome. And Courtney are you over 2,000 followers on Instagram now? Yeah, exactly. Watch us all grow. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, nothing like coming on for a box opening and I use it to promote all my friends. But I'm really happy about this. And you guys should start seeing these fairly soon. I need to decide though. I need to pull some fabric out of my stash and 139, so very close. So I need to pull some fabric out of my stash and decide on, 3 or 4 colors. I think that's the most I saw on any block was 4 that can go along, and maybe start making some blocks and do them in a decent set of colors so that they all will go together when we get done. And Sherlock, have you made videos yet? I keep waiting. 394 on IG and 2,600. I knew you were really high numbers somewhere. I don't TikTok, but she's at 2,600 on TikTok. So Courtney knows how to promote herself, which is awesome. And I try to pay attention to what she's doing because she knows what she's doing. So yeah, I try to keep up with that. Yeah, definitely. Sherlock Sows is like, heck no, I'm not doing videos. I keep thinking you're going to, but nothing yet, huh? And besides these, I've got, I think what I'm going to do, I had a request from actually from one of the viewers that's here about Cricut basics. And I'm thinking what I may do is teach Cricut and Brother at the same time or close enough together so you could follow them. Oh, awesome, Courtney. But I may do like show the technique using the Cricut one day and using the scan and cut the next. And then maybe there'll be comparison videos that people could use if they're trying to decide. Because both the Cricut and the scan and cut have similar attributes, but each of them has a separate thing that they do better than the others. So that's one of the things I'm looking at. But anyway, and what are you guys all up to today besides trying to keep up with all the crazy lives? Yeah, maybe show the difference, and I like both of them, so I'm not gonna be pushing one down and building the other up. So I'm thinking maybe that might be nice to use for, comparison for people. And Courtney, that is awesome things on there. Oh, awesome, Courtney. Well, we could almost do it like a collab, like or VRs, is that what it's called when you do tandem videos, not necessarily at the same time? I would love it. I would love it. Awesome. So if I'm doing like this week, I want to show how to put together a simple image and cut video out. I could do it on the scan and cut and on the Cricut, and you could do it on the Silhouette. I don't understand the software for the Silhouette like I understand the software for the Cricut, but I'm still learning the software for the Brother scan and cut too. You're gonna Are you deliberately gonna drive through the thunderstorm, or is that just how the timing's gonna work out? Yeah. Alright. I will definitely get in touch with you to coordinate about that because, I'm figuring that I may start doing those videos in August, unless your schedule says something different. But, I wanna finish the chicken salad completely. I've got, um, one more video I need well, maybe 2. One more video for putting the blocks together that go around it. Yeah, exactly, Ingrid. I had to reteach myself the Cricut when I started YouTubing because I wanted to use the Cricut to do the chicken salad cutting, and the Cricut won't do what I want it to do without me having more software. And I've already bought more software for the embroidery machine, and it was like another $1,000 for the software that he needed to do what I want to do. So I went ahead and bought the scan and cut. Or I should say hubby went ahead and bought it for me. So that's what I'm using now to cut stuff out. But I finished the chicken salad doing hand cutting for the most part because it needed to get done. I was on a schedule and I had a deadline. So the next applique quilt I do, I will do it on either the scan and cut or the Cricut because I'm going to use basic shapes to do it that are already in there, and then we can go. So it may be able to, Sylvia, but I don't know if it would be able to do them if they're custom pieces. if that makes sense. I couldn't figure out how to get, like, the chickens for the chicken salad, all those templates. They're really easy to load into the Brothers Scan and Cut because you just trace them. But with the Cricut, um, I kept we tried all kinds of different ways. Wayne used Adobe Professional and all of that and still couldn't get it to load so it would cut. So, yeah, it might, but it depends on what you're cutting. Oh, that sounds like a cool book, Kim. 171 9-patch block templates, 9, 12, and 16-inch. Now, there's the other thing, Lori at Quilting in the Country, you said sampler quilt. Do you wanna do big blocks or do you wanna do littler blocks? Because 'Cause I'm thinking I would like to do a quilt with some big blocks in it, so maybe Santa. Awesome, Courtney, okay. Well, then we'll definitely talk about doing something in August. Nancy, I have a little tiny bedroom too. Your daughter's a pro at cricket? Awesome. The biggest block these do well, these will do a 12-inch and a 36-inch. I was thinking 16-inch maybe, but 12-inch is still fairly big. Yeah, that's what we were kinda thinking about, Kelly. Well, Nancy, you have a good day. I hope that don't hurt yourself moving stuff. I'll look for that on Amazon. 171 9-patch blocks. I don't have a pen handy, but hopefully I'll do that. Okay. Do I have a 20 and a half? I don't think I have a ruler that big. I think my biggest is 16. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, because I was thinking 12 or 16-inch would be a big block. Um, all right, Courtney, I will send you a text message and then some Kim. I appreciate that. I'll look for it and see if maybe it's available. If you guys don't know, Goodwill is now selling books through Amazon. So some of those books that we used to find at Goodwill stores are now available on Amazon. You should, Nancy. Um, yeah, Kelly, that's definitely a good idea. You want to coordinate that since you're already smart enough to come up with some information that I didn't think of. Yeah, the Goodwill in our town, our little town of 40,000 people in the county, is apparently closing on the last day of July. My sound is cutting out. Yeah, is that your way of saying no? I don't want to do that. Maybe I'm touching it because the laptop is the sound, no sound. Anybody got sound? Did that solve it? They're good now? Okay. Um, anyway, yeah, my email address is on my About Me page, Kelly, or you can text, or are you on Discord? I don't know if I have Discord listed in my I don't know if Discord is in my bot. If it's not, maybe Colleen would do me the favor of putting that up for me. Oh, well, Okay, if you wanna send me an email, because I don't wanna forget to email you. If you wanna send me an email, we could maybe do that. The reason I was saying Discord is because there's, a quilters group that a lot of us are in there. Hi, Ellen. Um, and maybe we can do chats or video chats or whatever on Discord, but email is fine too. Miss Ellen, I saw you yesterday on your live, and I am so glad that you are feeling better. Yes, Marla, I am, as Practically Creative. Yeah, it is an app, Kelly, but I use it on my computer, and you can turn off notifications for the app because it beeps 24/7 otherwise. So definitely do that if you're going to look at Discord. And like I said, I'm so glad to see Miss Ellen. Yes, she did look wonderful yesterday, especially after the last chat I saw her in. She was not feeling good. You could tell. Yeah, I put it on my laptop, Kelly. That's what I did. Oh, we've definitely been praying for you, ma'am. Yeah, I had to mute Discord. I was just like beep, 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 beep all the time. And I was like, no. And most of it was stuff that I wasn't involved in. It was people talking back and forth to one another. But they do it in, yeah, Courtney's one of the owners of that Discord. But they were talking back and forth to each other about different things in different little areas of the Quilters Co op. Yeah, the video chat's decent. My internet's so bad that I can't video chat 2/3 of the time. But and Miss Ellen, this is why I'm doing mail call, is because I got this in the mail. One of my viewers sent them to me, and I really, really, really appreciate them. And then we kind of got to talking. Maybe we all want to do like sampler quilts, either for ourselves or for somebody else from those. I'm thinking I may want to pull them out and start teaching some of them. You get free patterns on Discords because you turn them off? Oh, well, I go in and kind of look through. Colleen reminds me to go in and look through because she'll say, Melissa, you've got messages. Yeah. No, it's both of them, Colleen. Both of them. See this? I'm just, like I said, absolutely thrilled. I mentioned in a live that I wanted these because of, Donna's traveling quilt thing and all the people that said they were having issues with the blocks. So I thought, well, gee, I'd like to have the boxes so I can look for it. And then Colleen just asked a couple of minutes ago. Let me go back up there to that because I saw it and didn't read it. Oh, Sylvia Back apparently sent a quilt. Is it a whole quilt, Sylvia? For Donna's 2K viewer thing. And it was a giveaway. I haven't seen it given away yet. That should be coming up. I don't know anything. Oh, awesome, Sylvia. I don't know anything about MS Teams. Well, exactly, Ingrid. That's, big thing, big thing. Yeah, because I mean, these are blocks I'd never seen before. A lot of them were. Um, yeah, I definitely will, Sherlock. I will put them under the link from my Amazon video that I did this morning so you can see them. And I'll put the links for both of them in there. And MJ said something earlier about there might be a book. Oh, okay. Yeah, the MJ said something about there might be a book that goes with them. I'm not sure, but I will definitely check it out, and I will put those links in there for you. As soon as I get off the live, I'll do that. But I had them in my cart too because I was gonna buy them, and then, one of the viewers was like, "No, I've got them." So and I'm really grateful that she sent them to me because I think they're gonna be a lot of fun, whether I do videos on them or not, but I would like to do the videos for them. There's and I'm not gonna say I'm the definitive resource on doing them, but some of these blocks, the way they wanted you to put them together, I was like, "What is that? Why did you come up with that method? Why didn't you use something else?" One of them wanted you to cut out 54 little pieces and then put HSTs together, and I made mine using the Magic 8 HST. Miss Ellen, I looked for that book. I can't even find it in print, but I was like, "I want that book too." I really like those old books that tell you how to do that. And the beauty of them is not just that you get, um there you go, Kelly. The beauty of those old books is a lot of them were done, like, out of newspaper and different things before they had rotary cutters and all that, and you can usually look at them and figure out a way to do it easier than cutting out pieces from newspaper and applying it to fabric. That's how I remember watching quilts be made when I was a kid. It's on Amazon, but it was, like, the only copy I could find. No, it was not available the day that I looked. I'll look again. I will look again. Yeah, skill builders. There you go, Colleen. Skill builders. Yeah, that's what they are. Because, you can use their method or you can bring in something else. And I thought it would be fun to kind of put together blocks and figure them out for myself and then maybe learn from viewers, methods that they like as well. Colleen's skills to get around their way of doing it has improved. Yes, mine too. Well, I've used a lot of Google products. When I ran my own business, I used Google to keep track of names and addresses and phone numbers under client or customer cards and to-do lists and my calendar and where I was supposed to be when and yeah. And I'm really glad not to be doing that during the pandemic. Okay, guys, the next thing I've got to do today is I want to finish free multi. I need to untie my tongue. I want to finish free motion quilting my 3-yard quilt. I started it yesterday on the Baby Lock Jazz. I do not recommend the Baby Lock Jazz for quilting. Hey, Anita Harris, I'm glad you showed up and said hello. Thank you for coming. Ellen, I think you are brave for wanting to do that. You should. You should definitely check out that Skillshare. If you're going to live in a school bus, it might be nice to be able to fix it for yourself if you want to. And I've seen some people who do live in school buses that really have a good time. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. Feel like I'm a disembodied head talking like this. But yeah, you should definitely check that out. Bye, Kelly. You have a great day. Thank you for coming. And hello, Shirley. There she is. Yeah, Skillshare is an awesome place, according to what I hear. Um, I haven't taken any classes in there yet, but I explored a little bit, not lots. I got to be honest, but I have explored a little because so many YouTubers are advertising Skillshare and Magellan TV, something like that. I don't have it, but yeah. Well, hey, Day, how are you today? Oh, I'm always going to encourage you to learn something new. Day, did you see my present? One of my viewers sent them to me, and I appreciate it. And I didn't give out her name because I didn't ask her beforehand if I could. Getting ready to, I see getting ready to. There you go. That's a good option, Courtney. A free trial from Skillshare for a month. And from Karen at Just Get It Done Quilts, Karen Brown. You bought these? Awesome. You're going to Oregon? Now, is Oregon home or are you traveling again? And Miss Ellen on diesel engines? Um, oh, awesome. Have fun. Definitely have fun. I think I remember being told they were easier to work on than gas engines, but I may be wrong. But I wish you luck with that for sure. I don't think I'm brave enough to try to take on fixing diesels at this point. Have a good one, Colleen. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I didn't intend to stay on here for 45 minutes when I loaded up. Yeah, I think that's why I haven't done it because it was free trial, but then there was a cost after that. And the stuff I've been trying to learn lately, the Embrilliant software and the Cricut and the Scan and Cut, I haven't really had time to um, put into learning anything else or going on a new place. I have the Craftsy subscription that I'm going to cancel this year, but I go in there and dig a lot for classes. That's where I found Gail Yellen, who does singer classes or serger classes. Can't even say it today. Serger classes. And she uses Baby Lock brand mostly. And I've learned a lot from her on tips. So that's why I stay there. Bend, Oregon. I know somebody from Bend, Oregon, Miss Ellen. They used to, well, Pankowski's their last name. And they ran a salmon farm up there. Now, that was 30 years ago when I was married to my first husband and he was in the Air Force. Center of Excellence. Okay. Yeah, I'm always willing to learn something new, but I've reached the point where I can only dump so much into the brain at a time. And right now I've got four that I'm trying to teach myself, and I don't think I can add another one yet. Fuse wedding goes well day. All right, guys. Like I said, I only intended to come on for a little bit just to show you what I got. I've never heard of Adventures with Purpose, but I will definitely look it up. Jared Lesick. The guy's name sounds familiar, but I don't remember the Adventures with Purpose. All right, guys, you all have a great day. Thank you for coming. And you will see these again very soon. And I'm going to do some free motion quilting on that 3-yard quilt so I can get it done. Bye, guys. Have a great day.